This is now part 12 or 13. It's part 13, and we are now going to battle the boss, which is Gnasty Gnorc. Can't believe it. It's been 6 or 7 weeks doing this walkthrough. It was expected to take me like 2 or 3 weeks, but instead it took me like 6 to 7 weeks. So this is Gnasty Gnorc. Watch out as he shoots his scepter, as you do want to avoid that. So there are gems here, but there aren't any dragons to rescue. And there is no save point, so if you do lose a life, then you have to start all over. So it's just going to be this part and one more part to go. Super Bowl prediction and Thanksgiving, and then I'll start my next 2 walkthroughs probably this week or next week. So when you go down this hallway, there's supposed to be a thief. Let me just get all the treasure first. So like I said, this is not an egg thief, and it's not a treasure thief. It's a key thief. It has a key, which opens the next gate where we need to go. It opens the gate right over here. And then there's another thief. And more treasure. So there's 500 treasure here. So let me just collect all the treasure here before I get that thief. And it's right over here. Got that thief, and now this key, this is where the boss fight begins. As Gnasty runs away from us, there are some treasure to collect. This is usually time consuming, but there is a second chance. I usually collect treasure before I get big here. Get the treasure, then I'll defeat that boss. Now it's running away from me. You just have to get closer to it. But it's running away from me. And then you flame it, and then there's 25 gems. Then you have to watch out as these platforms the walls are closing on us, so you have to be quick. As if you do fall down, you will have to start over. And I made it.
You're toast, Gnorc.
And then he taunts Gnasty Gnorc as we finally defeated him.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
So that's a cutscene, and here's the end credits. Special thanks to Insomniac Games. So credits are just normal like this for every Spyro trilogy, for every Spyro game in the trilogy, as these are the staff in Insomniac Games. As when I do get into the real world, maybe I could start a gaming company, and I could have credits like this. But let me just see what happens with real life, as it does take you to a bunch of levels where you've completed. This is what's it called, High Cliff or something, or Cliff Town. Haven't been here in weeks. This walkthrough took me like several weeks, as it was supposed to take me like 2 or 3 weeks. Then Dragon Voices, Clancy Brown, Carlos Lazarqui, Michael Goff, don't know him. Don't know him either. Maybe I might know him. Then Spyro voice by Carlos. He did the same voice as Mr. Crocker in The Fairly Odd Parents and Mr. Weed in Family Guy. And a bunch of other voices in cartoons such as Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life, which was a show on Nickelodeon before I was born. Or maybe a year after I was born. Who knows? And then I do know Clancy Brown. He does play Dr. Neocortex in Crash Bandicoot. No sheep were harmed in this game. A few Gnorcs, but no sheep. And then Clancy Brown also voiced Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob. And then he also voiced, well, he was an actor in the movie called Shawshank Redemption. So yeah, I don't know the rest of the voice actors. So when you return home, we're still not done yet. This is where the last dragon is. See what it has to say.
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
And we have. So as you can see here, this is Gnasty's loot. So we have reached 100%. And once we go here for the next part, we will go 120%, which is most common in all Spyro games. So see you guys for the last part.